Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs on my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, babe, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does that smell like one?
I don't know, man.
It smells like a bubble, dude.
Here we are for another episode of Straight Garbage.
We sure are.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Ooh, do I seem really loud?
Yeah, you're always loud, Josh.
I am always loud.
Sound like you've been going to those PTA meetings.
Power Throaters Anonymous?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would if they paid.
Oh. It's not even that anonymous.
I've told you this time and time again. I'm only gay for the right amount of money. And if I'm going to have to live with that shame for the rest of my life, it's going to be a lot of money.
Dude, if I gave you $1,000, would you suck a fart out of my ass?
No.
Oh. How much?
To suck a fart out of your ass?
Dude, you said you can't even smell.
Huh?
You said you can't even smell.
Dude,
So,
it's the principle.
what do you mean? So what if it was Jay? You'd be like,
Before,
okay,
before and after a shower? Or
Jay might be
$47.
Jay might be less money.
Might be.
Thanks.
I mean, I was starting to think that, but then, like, I've smelled Jay's shits at the shop in the morning, so maybe not.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know, like,
Fuck.
is it wrong that
$1,000? I wouldn't.
that sucking a fart out of somebody's ass seems more disgusting than sucking a dick?
But it's just gas, dude. It's even methane, dude. You get high. Dude, in Africa, they shit in 2-liter bottles and let it ferment and huff it.
Yeah, but there's just something about, like, fresh from the oven that's just...
Nice and warm hitting you in the face.
Dude, you've done a covered wagon before.
A covered wagon?
Yeah.
What's that?
In the bed. You're in here too.
See, I always told that was a Dutch oven.
Yeah, that's
Covered wagon, Dutch oven, whatever.
I don't think I've ever done a Dutch oven. I don't want to get my ass kicked.
What? Dude, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I wait for her to, like, go to sleep, and then I fucking fart, and...
Does she wake up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she fucking comes out, like, swinging and shit.
As you should.
I'm like, but it was funny. It was funny. Stop.
Dude, we gotta get a video on YouTube. We can
Right.
make a huge TikTok, dude.
Actually, you should talk to a network about it, because, like
Abuse?
Real World Robert's House, like... Dude, yeah.
Dude,
They might have to actually make a set of your house and film this outside the country just for legality purposes.
probably.
But then, like, the cats that you talk about running around your house all the time that you, like, fricassee and cook and shit like that, they're going to be armadillos because you're, like, down south of the border.
Dude, she, like, freaks out and, like, beats me over the smallest things. Like, she hates cotton balls for some reason, and, like, I always forget, but, like, every time I open up like a melatonin bottle or some sort of pill bottle with the cotton in there, I always, like, fucking, like, go and, like, rub it on her and shit. And I was doing that last weekend, dude, and I only did it like 5 times, and she just fucking hucked her phone at me.
Shit.
And I kept doing it, and she just fucking, like, kicks me and shit.
Why are you such, like, a glutton for punishment?
Dude, it's funny. Yeah,
Until you you have a fucking iPhone dent in the side of your forehead.
that's still funny.
Would it?
Yeah, if I told you that I had a dent...
Tell me if you get a dent from an iPhone in your head that you have the, like, tattoo of the iPhone done on the side of your
the
head.
camera, the triple camera.
Yeah.
See, that'd be a funny story, right?
For us.
In that instance, yes.
Yeah. See, and I wasn't even drunk when this happened.
Damn, dude.
Dude, we were moving all these I think it was last weekend, we were moving all the shit around. We moved our bed to the other bedroom so I could sleep better, and then put, like, both the computers and all the RC car shit and the guns and, like, made a hobby room out of the bigger room. and I ate hash browns, dude. And I was the smelliest, fartingest fucking guy ever.
Yeah.
And like, dude, every time I'd pick some up, just. And then she was the one fucking like going forwards, and I was like pulling the stuff, so she just fucking crop dust herself with everything, or I'd like bend down to like help her pick something up, and just right next to her for like half a day. I must have farted like 70 times.
Jesus.
So did you like hypnotize her in the beginning of your relationship that basically so she has it in her head that there is no dudes out there besides you?
Yeah.
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 That might make sense on some of this stuff.
I used ice cream.
I used ice cream. She was a minor.
Well,
I think that's called Stockholm Syndrome.
okay, Jay. She was a minor for 10 days.
Oh, okay.
She's 10 days younger than I am. That's it.
I got you.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
What? Should I shoot for 10 years? Is that what you're saying?
What's that?
I should have shot for 10 years?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you guys meet when you were minors, both?
Yeah, we met when we were like 12, I think.
You've been dating since you were 12?
No, we met when we were 12. Because, my mom and her mom are friends. And then when I was like 14, I lived with her mom. And then,
What?
yeah. Remember, Jay, I had a shitty upbringing, so we were homeless. And then I had a job or some shit. And then, so I moved in with her mom and paid rent. And then I didn't live there. And then I lived there. And then I didn't live there. And then I lived there. And then eventually we hooked up.
You were hooking up the whole time.
No.
Yep.
No, we never hooked up until that one time when that dog ate that condom.
Gross.
Yeah, I just threw it out the window. And then the little chihuahua fucking thing just came over and fucking ate it all.
Hey, look, it's Mitch.
Dude, he brought a metal frame backpacking backpack
For his beer.
for his beer.
Does he look like one of the... He probably looks like one of those fucking
That's
girls
a-
from China.
Isn't that a hunter's pack, Mitch, for packing meat?
I found it at the transfer station.
Today?
No,
Oh.
a couple months ago.
But isn't that what it's for? Like a meat pack?
No, it's just it's an old school hard frame pack.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
What are these for?
Well, there's a windshield wiper pump.
That one looks
couple
like
horns.
that one looks like the headlight plug for a Chevy.
Jesus
Good lord, dude.
Christ.
Been a while.
Pardon, listeners.
Been a while.
Our audio interruption brought to you by Mitch.
Oh, hit the button.
Yeah.
No, don't touch nothing. Did you fix that thing?
Yeah. I took it all apart.
Did you? They did.
It was a pain in the ass.
I thought you got a new one.
No.
Why not? I thought you were just gonna do the swoop.
I was, but I ran out of time.
So
and I
how broken was it? It was all stick everywhere.
That's a fucking horn.
So there was just like sticky stuff down in the lever or
More
the volume
spigot.
slider control.
Oh.
It didn't affect the audio of the recording.
What the fuck is going on?
Dude, you're fired. Get the fuck out.
That lasted 2 days.
Double jeopardy. You can't fire me twice.
You heard it, folks. We got to murder Mitch.
Yeah.
If we can get $500 in donations to the show,
Mitch is gone.
I'll murder him on the air. We'll go Instagram live, and I will murder this guy.
Oh, fuck, dude.
It was a shaky ride over. I'm sorry.
And then Robert will bang him in his ass,
Yeah.
but only after he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
'Cause,
as
you
long
know,
as I'm dead.
Robert.
That's fine.
Mitch, didn't you know about the trick that Jay showed us? Just spin your beer 3 times and it
Yeah.
works.
Oh, I didn't show you that trick, did I?
No.
Yeah. Shake up one of your beers a lot, and then
No.
and then spin it 3 times and open it, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like on its side or something?
No,
Here,
like-
I'll show you real
yeah.
quick. I'll show you when I open this beer.
No, you'll forget by then.
No, I won't.
I like your koozie.
Do you like that?
I do.
I got Josh one, but he never uses it.
I keep forgetting it's upstairs. You want me to go grab it real quick? I will.
I got Josh a gift.
All right, you guys run the show for a minute. I got to go get my Coolie cup that Jay got me. Run the show.
All right, fuck. Oh, so how's your week, guys' week? Almost lost a tip of my finger.
Yeah,
No
it looks
shit.
nice, dude.
Oh, shit. Doing roll off or
Rear load.
rear load?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was
I
Jim's
grabbed
fault.
I grabbed the ear. Well, I mean, I should have not had my hands where it was at, but I grabbed the ear of the container, and like I normally do, was pulling it out. Well, Jim grabbed the other side and pulled it, and it slammed it into the truck in the container.
That's almost like how one of these two pinkies got hamburgered. We're picking up a reel on a mandrel, and the guy next to me is 6 inches taller, so the reel slid.
Which is not much.
Yeah. The reel slid, and I took all
He's
the
average
weight.
height.
And my finger, I think it's this. This one looks the worst. And I took all the weight of the reel, so it dropped down metal on metal. And like I had, I don't know, half-inch of hamburger sticking out of my pinky.
Oh, really?
It was disgusting.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, because that fucker's painful, man.
Oh, yeah.
And you know you're hitting it on everything.
Oh, and then metal on metal stuff. That hurts like hell.
Did you blame Jim when it happened?
Me? Yeah.
No.
I didn't even know him yet.
Fucking Jim. No, I didn't, because it really wasn't his fault. He just grabbed the dumpster, and I just had my hand in the wrong spot. I will admit to that.
Did he kiss it?
For a guy that's worked in the garbage industry for 62
I
years,
wasn't
you'd think he'd
thinking
know
about it.
where to put and not put his hand. But
See, Mitch, I got this one's even got you on here.
Oh, shit. You knew I was coming back.
That's right. The boss doesn't have you on there, though.
It was probably a good call.
Well, we ain't got Corey. Corey's on here, and he's X'd out. I should take a marker and fuck Corey out of here.
I would use dry erase markers just because of how everybody comes in and out all the time.
Yeah, probably.
Robert was gone for, 3 or 4 months?
3 months?
3 months. You fired me for a while, and then you just missed me so much you had me come back.
desperation. The term I prefer to use.
Maybe we
You must have been fucking desperate.
And you're still just a guest at this current moment. So.
That's fine.
Maybe we get
That's
Teresa on the show.
Ooh, that'd be a good guest.
Why? So she can quit something else too?
Yeah. Jay, did you know that
Robert single-handedly made our secretary at work quit.
Yep.
I
It's all Robert's fault.
I hardly said anything.
I mean, if you're going to try to make people quit, I've got a
Sometimes
list.
it's what you don't say.
Huh?
Sometimes it's what you don't say.
So I should have called her like actual names and stuff.
Or you just say, I'm sorry.
I said I was kidding. That's kind of like I'm sorry. Like
What? I'm letting you guys talk.
when it's like when you're having sex and it goes in the wrong hole. You're like, just kidding.
Jay's doing his
One.
magic beer
One.
trick again.
Yeah.
2.
Man,
Please work.
how come you
Please work.
can't? How come your turns are like you got to turn it 4 times?
That didn't work very good.
What
do you
the
mean?
fuck?
I mean, it worked a little bit, but
It still didn't.
It worked better last time.
It did. Because
Yeah.
I had the 16 ounces probably.
Aye.
So the little ones you got to do 4.
But that's better than like, because you would open it when you first shook it up. That thing would have been all over.
Yeah, that's true.
well, I'll try it on my next one.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's not your table.
That's not.
Anyways, Jay, I'm like not supposed to talk to the next secretary. My name's supposed to be okay,
You guys hoping for a hot one?
and I can't talk to her. Honestly, I'm hoping for a dude and like a very gay one.
Ooh, gay dude would be awesome.
That would be kind of.
Yeah. Sexual harassment gonna fly.
Everybody's fired. Like, can I still not talk to that one?
Dude, I'm gonna make him question whether or not I'm serious.
How far are you going to go with this question?
Okay, let's just
Dude,
say
you can't
let's
play-
just say in terms of gay chicken, I have kissed a friend of mine.
But I don't think gay people play gay chicken because they're actually gay. They're not going to
Do
stop.
they play
Josh.
straight chicken?
I think they play.
Yeah, shit, I might lose this one.
No, I mean, unless you're going to fully commit, you're going to lose this one.
Yeah, like if you hang it out there, he's gonna pick it up.
Fuck.
Funny
And
thing
if he
is-
hangs it out there, are you gonna pick it up?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You got to.
So-
unless this kid's a trust fund baby.
Well,
This kid can get me into a new house. You know?
We can
With
talk.
a shop.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Dude, he's gonna like fucking drag you through the ringer, and like right at the end, he's gonna like, I want a prenup.
okay, so for you,
No. It's gonna have to be like a you pay me and then we do it.
Okay,
not,
so-
not
So
like
you're a hooker. You're a fucking gigolo now.
I am a very expensive, extremely inexperienced gay hooker. Yes.
Extremely expensive.
got a little bit of experience.
I fake experience. I have zero
We're
experience
talking like $100,000
in the
a
gay
night.
field.
Dude, you might be in luck because I'm pretty sure like all these little gay dudes are into like fucking ginormous.
Yeah, you'd be considered a
dudes.
bear in their world, I think.
Right? And I could totally
Take it,
give
man.
out the perception that I got a monster cock too.
Boy, would they be surprised.
Look for the little Asians. 'cause
Right?
use
They
the
like
small
start at my
cocks.
knee and they're looking for it and like move up a few inches, like where the fuck is this thing?
They get up to your belly button, start going back down, just
Right.
scanning.
Is that fucking it? Yeah.
Flick it. Flick it a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, this is why I'm a bottom, not a top.
Don't worry, it's not that small. I am a grower.
Okay, so Josh, what would, for you to move in with a gay man, what would the setup
What?
have
No,
to
no,
be?
no. What
No,
is this talk about moving in with
You were,
it? I'm
you were
more
just
of a
talking
like.
about, you're talking about moving with a trust fund gay.
No.
But like you said,
no,
if he's
no,
got
no.
a house, a shop, whatever.
No,
what
no,
kind of setup?
No. I said if it gets me a house with a shop.
Oh, so you're
I'm
not actually moving in with him.
Fuck no. What I'm talking about here is a single time, very large transaction for a very
Nice house.
self-degrading act. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. A life-changing, ridiculously absurd scenario, but a life-changing amount of money for one act of... Okay? That's what I speak of. No, I'm not going to live with a gay dude and live in his house and expect to fucking prance around in God knows what. No.
Okay, so
Single act,
okay.
single huge amount of money,
Transaction.
and I will put my best smiling face forward.
Okay, and so now I got to ask you: does your price fluctuate whether you're giving or receiving?
Ooh.
Dude, that should have been an
I
instant
mean,
yes.
truthfully, like if you're receiving, for
What?
me, the number would have to be a lot higher.
Okay, well, let's just say this. If it's 10 million, I really don't care at that point. Give or take.
Okay, so
If it's $1 million, like, I might give it to you, but I don't know if I'm going to take it for $1 million. So, it depends on the price.
so you do have there is a price break somewhere.
Yeah.
Would you be shocked if somebody hit Straight Garbage Podcast and they're like, I got the 10 million.
What's your address? And I'm going to take the GoPros. Because I'm telling you right now, if a sex tape emerges from this, okay? If a sex tape emerges from this, I'm going to have the fucking video backup that shows me getting paid for this.
But that might be what it takes for the show to take off.
We're just gonna
If
give him.
I get $10 million, I could fucking care less if the show takes off. I'll still do the show.
homo.
But I mean, think about this. Which Kardashian was it made the sex tape with Chris Brown?
Kim.
Kim Kardashian. Who was she before the sex tape? Nobody. She was that transvestite's daughter.
No. You got the wrong deal.
I thought,
No.
That's Jenner.
Well, yeah, Bruce Jenner.
Is the dad of
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
No, I thought
So-
Kardashian was the dad of the Kardashian.
Think of
the
how much-
lawyer Kardashian.
Somehow they're tied in.
Yeah.
But so prior to that, she wouldn't be a almost billionaire by this point if it wasn't for the sex tape. So if you leak a sex tape,
Yeah, you could do a thing like
mean-
that Trout video.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that was fucking disgusting.
Did you watch the turtle one?
No,
Honestly,
no, I just seen the trout one. I fucking nope.
yeah. In a perfect world, I
didn't watch the whole video though.
it would be that.
You couldn't last that long.
It'd be that high dollar indiscretion. No, I don't know that act, and no one knows about it. In a perfect world,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But so
I don't want a sex tape leaked. I don't want to be that gay hooker.
So the listeners and the other three of us sitting here will know if you show up with a bunch of money, what happened at least.
I mean, they can assume all they want,
He's like,
know.
yeah, I
and
sold
I'll
my
just be
Subaru.
like, I had a rich uncle.
He's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Would you still drive your lesbian car?
Probably, but
It'd run.
You're like, don't look in the back seat. There's stains.
if I still drove the lesbian car, at that point it would be built by somebody that knows what they're doing. It would be immaculate, and it would probably be like 800 wheel horse.
Wait, you'd build that one?
Well, obviously, I'd probably build more than just that one, but yeah.
But why that one?
Dude,
Are you
because a
trying to-
fucking 97 Subaru Legacy 2.5 GT is a fucking classic, you uneducated piece of swine.
You got 2 more years before it's a classic.
It's a classic in the car culture industry.
The lesbian car culture industry?
Dude, do you know how many taints he's
They
had
were
in the back seat
popular.
of that?
They were popular with car enthusiasts before they were lesbians.
Okay.
Speaking of fucking rigs, these fucking Jeep owners, man. I swear to God, I just want to fucking bitch slap them. There's dumping.
Hey, Mitch, what do you drive?
I've got a motorcycle out there right now.
No, what's that black thing that you drive?
It's a Jeep. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I do have a Jeep. No, the Jeep culture,
Yeah.
it's fucking stupid.
I was dumping.
The Jeep culture is just,
I was dumping Wrangler today, and that like the park that big parking lot, they got the CrossFit, and it's a girl driving this Jeep too, and fucking one Jeep in the middle of that parking lot by itself because it's in the fucking gravel.
Nice.
It's like, so I had to back up and around and fucking like 90 the fucking garbage truck in there to dump the dumpster, and I'm like, you stupid motherfucker, you're the only fucking person out here in the middle of that fucking bare ass parking lot.
Well, they were trying to probably do the stance thing. They probably did a little photo shoot, like, right, CrossFit and Jeep life. Hashtag.
yeah, the Jeep culture. When I bought my Jeep, I was actually looking for a 4Runner. But the 4Runners were 2 to 3 times as much money as what I paid for mine. Like,
Dude,
I didn't buy a Jeep.
4Runners
Just a
are
Jeep.
chick cars.
I don't give a shit.
What I want the 60 style 4Runner.
The Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like the Jeep.
The old FJs.
Yeah, that looks like those. Those are fucking.
So
legit.
FJ stands for fixed Jeep.
So what's an HJ? Half Jeep?
It's a hand job, dumbass.
What's a BJ?
I have no idea.
I've never received one of those in my life.
Most
Heard
likely from the
stories.
smell.
Probably. Yeah, you got a shower to get one. I'm pretty sure.
May not be a foot, but it smells like one.
That was actually pretty good, Mitch.
Actually, my feet smell better.
Oh fuck. So, who's the douche of the week?
Jeepers.
What are you so quiet for today?
God,
You like that?
you guys smell that? You guys smell that?
Is that your
Is
rotten
that
foot?
his leg or his foot?
His foot,
No, I can't smell anything.
dude.
I can't smell
Yeah,
it over
I
here.
can't smell it either.
Because these are
Dude, it
3
was
years old.
I was just fucking with Robert.
I've been taking my meds again, Josh, because Reynolds keeps putting me on the truck that makes me angry.
Yeah.
So I gotta take my meds so I don't fucking
What
get
truck
fired.
is that? What truck is that? Did it work?
Why didn't you spin it?
I spun it 3 times.
You did not.
It's on.
It's
It's
3
not on
full
video.
turns. That's why you got to keep the cap to you and turn it 3 full
I was
turns.
going off of the Keystone emblem.
There's a
there's
Keystone
one on
emblem
it.
on both sides, ding
So I
dong.
did 6 turns.
No, you didn't.
Stop it. That's out of his shoe.
God, I hope that's part of your leg.
That'd be sweet.
It looks like a piece of rawhide, like dog chew toy.
Well, yeah, because there is actual leather in these
Stop playing
shoes.
with your feet on the show. This isn't straight foot fetish podcast.
What if I play this feed on the show?
Huh?
We might get some more viewers.
Probably not. You're back on.
God, I hope I don't run off that last viewer.
All right. How'd you know we were down to 1? God, you're such a dick.
Because I'm the one.
You guys seen those turtle rescue videos?
I saw a different turtle
Mitch
video.
tried to send us a turtle rescue video.
Yeah.
No, I did send it.
I guess there's all these YouTube channels that are like popping up, and they're like rescuing turtles that have are those
Turtles or
barnacles? They're turtles and tortoises.
Oh.
But so they're taking like these same 5 like turtles and tortoises or whatever, and then they're like super gluing barnacles onto them, and then they like take them out. Like they're taking turtles to the sea, and then like just peeling off all these barnacles and getting like millions and millions of views, and then they just make another channel.
Oh, so they're fake barnacles. They're
Yeah.
actually abusing the turtles to
make fucking millions of dollars off of YouTube.
There's-
They're just like because it's an animal rescue thing.
Well, there's turtles and ponds up here. We could do that. I got super glue. Anybody got a barnacle?
yeah.
What you bet my kid backs into my other kid's car out here? Oh, he must have left it out because he didn't want to back it up.
The kid has a car.
They took my Suburban to school today.
Ooh, it made it.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Yes,
It's
it made
official. You are fired.
it. Yeah. It's 2 things we don't do on this podcast.
Make fun of your
We don't talk
classic
about my
vehicles.
Suburban or my Subaru. Everything else is fair game.
You said your mom wasn't fair game.
Did he call dibs or something?
Not on your mom. Ugh.
That's not the way you talk when the mics are turned off.
Well, I mean, you know.
My mom does listen, you know.
No, she doesn't.
No, she's very proud of me for being on the show.
Dude, then your mom would hate me for firing you.
That's what.
I thought it was her idea.
His mom
That's what she
has no hate. She was like a librarian or something.
No, actually, she's a librarian now. She was a special ed teacher.
Yeah, see? How could you hate anybody if you could put up with having your own son in your class?
Do you understand why I wasn't smothered as a child now, knowing that my mother dealt with special
Where'd
ed
your mom
children?
teach at?
Julietta.
Dude, you guys might want to move. There's a fucking back through the door.
Could you imagine?
I got a hell of a life insurance policy and a lot of debt, so do what they will.
Could you imagine?
Does your wife still get that?
I think I took her off and the kids' names are on it, so technically, yeah.
Perfect.
I was told that
You want on it?
I was told
Yeah.
that you put the money into a trust instead of
And I need to look into doing something like that.
because they don't tax the money. Like if you leave your house to your kids, you want to put the house into a trust because then they're gonna have to pay the taxes on the house and they're gonna have to pay your debt tax.
Oh, the bank just gets my house if I die. Pretty
Well,
sure I'm far enough behind on payments they have
just
it
saying,
now.
just saying if you had your house paid off and you want to leave it to your
Yeah.
kids, they said to put it into a trust and not just leave it to your kids.
See,
They've
I-
got to pay the
I
taxes.
think
and all
that's
that
how
bullshit.
my brother did it because I'm the executor of his estate since his divorce, and I think because like it's something after his kids turn
Oh,
early 20s or something.
yeah. So
if he
you
were to
didn't
pass
put your
away
brother
prior.
on. You just put it to your kids, huh? You're like, fuck my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all of his money if he dies before his kids are in their 20s.
Yeah.
See, I took care of that. I'm doing a reverse mortgage right now.
Yeah.
Can you do that if your house isn't paid off?
I'm apparently doing it, so
No shit, I'm gonna
What's
do
the
it.
reverse?
it's nice having the extra money.
Somebody pays you a mortgage payment instead of you pay if your house is paid off. Josh is probably lying, maybe not. But you haven't seen the billboards as a reverse mortgage, right, for your grandparents? You haven't seen those billboards?
Oh, I did see one on the way over here.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's essentially I'm assuming like when you die, the bank gets the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
It'd be kind of shitty.
So basically, they start giving you money, and then you die somehow accidentally, so the bank gets your house for like $2,400.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah.
wild. Yeah.
But I was thinking about, like, you know, if you didn't have kids, your kids were already set up, doing a reverse mortgage would be fine. But could you imagine, it's like your parents retire, like, let's do a reverse mortgage. They die 2 weeks later. They never even got a check from it, but the bank still gets the house.
Dude, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Especially in today's market, they're probably still giving you $400 a month on a reverse mortgage.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Jacked up.
I take $400 a month.
That's pretty jacked up.
So they basically just buy the house from you in increments then.
And that's kind of how I understand it. I've never obviously
But you
looked
get
into
so what
it,
if you
but-
never die? And then you're like the house is worth like $280,000, but do they just keep paying? Like they're $560,000 into a house?
Well, I'm sure they would.
I don't know how
That's
that works.
probably because they're the bang for their buck. They're going to get the house for cheaper than what they're going to be into it.
Not if they've already paid you
Overpaid.
$560,000 on a $280,000 house.
Well, yeah. But
Then they're fucking way in the hole. No, I'm sure they have like a cap or some shit.
let's get a financial advisor and put him on the show.
Steve? No.
Oh, we should.
Just kidding, Steve.
Should we
What about
all
Jim?
Go to
Let's
KumiteMMA.com
have Jim
for all
come
your
on for
fight gear
financial
apparel
advice.
needs.
we
Huh?
should
Let's have Jim come on for financial advice.
yeah. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm doing just as well as Jim, so
Yeah.
I like Jim, but I don't think he's the best with money.
You think?
we all work at Sunshine. None of us own our own home. We're doing just as swell.
Are you driving a 1985?
It doesn't matter about what you
Something.
drive. Truly, it doesn't.
Well,
I got a 94 and a 97 cocksucker.
Well, I guess
what are you
he
trying
has-
to say?
I guess now he has 2 cars.
It doesn't.
Truck.
Dude,
One's
honestly,
got a
Jim
blown
has
head gasket,
19
though.
vehicles, bud.
it
Actually,
doesn't-
yeah, he showed me a couple of his parts rigs when I was riding around with him.
Does he still have that lowrider thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's parked in the carport as apartment now.
He has
But it
a
doesn't
car
matter
park?
what you drive. If it's fucking paid off, honestly, that's a smart financial move, not going and buying a
Yeah.
$60,000 fucking vehicle.
You
In
can
my
afford that?
opinion. What?
A $60,000 vehicle?
I just came pretty fucking close to it.
Fuck
know,
that,
With
dude.
my wife's rig.
My Jeep's paid off, but it's still costing me more than a new vehicle payment
It is.
every
not.
month.
Yeah, I have to put all the parts. Go out and wheel it, fucking break it.
I don't even have to wheel it. I just have to drive it to work.
All my shit's paid off. My Duramax, my Toyota, and my car.
Everything but my house is paid for right now.
And I want a new Duramax so fucking bad. But
Buy
I'm like,
one.
God damn it.
Buy
man.
one.
They're like 80 grand.
You're making that roll off money.
I make the same as you, dude.
No, you're
No,
making
you're
75
working
cents an
that
hour
extra
more.
weekend shit.
What's that?
You're working that extra weekend
Oh,
shit
one
now.
day to fucking year.
You know what's bullshit? That Saturday route, the Saturday route versus the Saturday
Roll off? Or
transfer station job.
Yeah.
So your Saturday route's roughly 2 hours and you get paid for 4, right?
Yeah. Better than that.
So the Saturday at the transfer station, it's a solid 2 hours and you get paid 2 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you volunteer for that, you lose your entire weekend for $50. Less than $50.
So you're
lose
only
it for-
working 2 hours.
But it's not until like 1 o'clock on a Saturday, so you
Oh.
can't even go out of town.
Well, that you can't even drink or nothing either.
Well, so the first time I did it,
I'm a morning drinker on Saturdays.
oh, I am too. But so like the first time I did that, they called me at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so the next weekend, I figured 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock rolls around. Like fuck, I'll have a beer. 11 o'clock, I've had a couple. I get a call at noon. Like, hey, we got our load ready for you. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No way.
I wasn't drunk, but it probably shouldn't have. Okay, so
Here's the thing.
I probably would
I
have.
waited till 5 before I went
Yeah.
and got the truck.
I probably would have blown over the legal limit, but I was.
0.02?
yeah.
It's pretty low for a CDL.
That's
0.02.
And so, like, I would have blown over clearly for a CDL, but I wasn't drunk. I was like, fuck. What if they set up the scales or what if they
I would
set
have
up the
waited.
portable
I would have
or
went out
something?
and pulled it out, put a new one in, and waited. And then
Well-
before I got on the highway with it,
Yeah, I made it. Here I am.
Dude, I don't know if
Lesson
I
learned,
would have said it on this shit right here.
How much money are you gonna pay me not to send this to our boss?
Nothing, because I might not have to do that fucking Saturday deal anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Or the Monday, or the Monday through Friday.
Said it, say I did it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a class, say fuck it.
But you know, like a .01, what's that, a beer? Half a beer?
They say beer an hour, and it keeps you under the legal limit.
But that's .08.
Yeah, it's 0.08.
Dude, I bet right now if you sucked a fart out of my ass, there's enough gas in there. You'd probably blow over the legal alcohol limit.
Maybe. I don't know how. Methane's technically alcohol, so maybe.
Jesus Christ.
Who's got a
Do you
breathalyzer?
just have a hankering for somebody's lips to be on your asshole right now, or what?
Yeah.
You keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's got to be limits there when you suck a fart out somebody's ass, right? I was thinking about this. So it's $100,000 to suck a fart out of Robert's ass, right?
Okay.
What happens if he shits in your face? It should be like $500,000. If he accidentally shits in your face.
What if it's just a shart?
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, like, if it's a full-on shit versus a shart, that's different.
He said, well, no, so if it's you sucking a fart out of his ass, that's you suck too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're sucking a
I
fart
don't know if
out,
I'd do it for $100,000, bro.
So
I'm telling you,
that's like when you're taking a
cool.
drink of your beer. Do you want a couple gulps or do you want like a fucking mouthful? Choose your own adventure.
Do you want that Duramax or not?
yeah, that's the shitty thing. If you suck a fart out of Robert's ass, you can barely afford a new Duramax.
right?
So let's just say Robert's got, here's a brand new Duramax. You gonna do it?
Dude, I don't know.
Maybe it's got wheels and tires.
Is it a high country? Or what are we talking here?
Can you get a high country for $100,000?
It's close. 90, 95 probably.
So
Brand
yeah,
new?
yeah, it's a high country.
Why do you want the real fancy one? You're just gonna trash it
I
anyway.
know.
Yeah, you can be like, I'm a logger.
Going up cutting firewood, dropping wood on the bed and shit. Like, fuck. I guess they got the Chevy garage in North Liston's got a 2022 with 3,000 miles on it, and they're only wanting 60 for it.
That's not that bad.
But it's called
it's
but it's called a custom, so it's got the actual roll up windows in it.
oh, so it's like
Oh,
the work
fuck
trim
that.
model.
And it's got the
Dude.
rubber floor mats and shit.
Fuck that.
I wouldn't mind the vinyl floors and the floor mats.
I wouldn't mind the vinyl floor mats or the rubber
Yeah.
floor mats.
But the
That
hand
actually kinda-
crank windows, it's 2023.
Well, and who knows? Maybe they do, but it's the custom. It's the bare minimum or
Yeah.
nothing. It's the work model.
The custom is
So
the
it might
base
still
model
have
now.
electric, but it doesn't have the remote start, and it doesn't. It might have the lock and unlock. I don't know.
It's custom because standard has all the fucking features, and they had to like custom like retrofit it with the old shit.
It's probably more money than the next step up because they had to rip all that shit off.
Yeah.
Tell me they had to go buy the actual like roller handles. You know those like
They're
those
custom.
find it parts at O'Reilly's.
Yeah, in the help section.
And they probably don't have the backup camera. It probably just has just a fucking blank spot to put your wallet and shit. You know, like a cubby.
There's like one of those paper rolls so you can jot down notes and shit with like a little pencil on a string.
GM's probably built a custom machine shop just for the custom models to make the hand crank windows and the.
I don't know. I bet it's probably still electric windows, but it was the bare minimum. It's the work model.
No, it's probably like extra complicated. Like it's electric assisted, a hand crank.
You got to press a button.
If you don't do it right, it'll break your wrist. It's like riding a fixie bike.
Yeah.
You're trying to brag on it, and somebody's like, "Nice window roller, dude." Yeah, I don't trust those electric windows, dude. Just trying to upsell it, you know. I only deal with the hand crank. I had to order that special.
Do you know how much those window motors are if they go out? And trust me, it'll go out right as your warranty expires.
What do they call those? It's like a bomb or an attack that takes out all the electrical shit. What do they call that? EMP.
EMP.
An EMP. What if an EMP goes off? I can still roll down my windows.
That's right.
I can't drive.
Yeah,
But I can get that fresh air back in here.
that's right.
Looks like my Suburban's safe. I'll be laughing all the way to the fucking bank, bitches.
Will it make it that far?
We interrupt this groundbreaking Mitch story for literally anything fucking else.
How many weeks did I give you a ride to work, Josh, because you didn't have a running vehicle?
Once.
Once weekly?
Maybe twice.
Dude, you're playing with fire. You just let 2 teenagers drive your Suburban.
You know they're mad at it too, dude. They're
Yeah.
fucking, you know, teenagers, dude.
Dude, that's
They're like, this fucking thing don't even roll call.
Well, yeah, that's because I didn't tune it like a dumb fuck.
Dad worked on it.
Yeah. Your kid's all like, fucking, I don't know if you should be doing that, man. He rebuilt his Subaru like 6 times. Like, whatever. He'll do it again.
I'm going to fill this up full of gas for Dad. Be nice.
He said he used only AC Delco parts this time.
Who the fuck you think you are joining in on this? Douche of the week, Robert.
Whatever.
All right, so who's our douche?
Corey.
Corey again?
Yeah, again? Yeah, because he's going to go pick up his kids. You know what we're going to do? Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah. If we get off early next Thursday, we'll ask him. I'm just going to follow him around and see if he actually picks up kids.
Right.
And then I'll go to my thing, my appointment. Just sit in front of his house, masturbate.
Jesus Christ. So, Corey, if you
Do the John Cusack and just hold the speaker boombox above your head outside his house. It's like your dick hanging out.
The straight garbage theme going.
Yeah.
Repeat. Right?
Yep. All right. To Corey.
Well, after some mildly retarded reasoning, I do believe we have found our douche of the week.
Oh, mine still has some in it. How did that happen?
Dude, drink like a bitch.
Dude, that's good stuff.
That's pretty good.
That one seems stronger than the other one we had.
You ever feel like Jay's 10-second Tom?
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
Every time you have that shot, you're like, damn, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
and then you're going to
fucking-
go into how, like, you put, half gallon.
No,
of
you
fucking-
guys are like dirty alcohol in it. So I tell you, yes, but I put in it. Douchebags.
Are you sure you
All right,
didn't just
fire me.
Are you sure you didn't just placebo us with this?
What's
Are
that?
you sure you didn't just placebo us with that? Just tastes like orange juice.
Apple juice, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It must not be a plebiso because
Plebiso.
you haven't even finished your one drink and you can't even say it.
Right? Fucking hammered.
Yeah.
White Claw.
I just can't believe I got gym again tomorrow, man. Ugh.
What do you
Really?
want
On
me?
a Friday?
Yeah.
Shit.
Are you gonna make him pick up all of the 32s?
Yeah.
You
I
should.
did the neck last week. I just sat in the cab.
You didn't do that. He volunteered because he thinks he's a badass.
Yeah. It's a true point.
Because if you legitimately made him, you would legitimately make Jim do it too. Dude, I can't talk today.
Yeah.
I know I told Jim yesterday, I was like, hey, we're going to leave the shop about 4:30. He's like, all right, cool. And I got there at like 4:40. I'm like, fucking, holy shit. I slept in. Sorry, Jim.
Dude, we were just talking about this in the shop.
Yeah.
Because you got Rysette a key so he could open the gate.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, you've just been late, like every day. You like walk in just now putting your fucking underwear on. You're like, I'm here, let's go. Start the truck.
This watch is a bitch, though, because I need to take it off.
You're
when I'm
claiming you're
when
really?
I'm sleeping because it's an iWatch or whatever, and as soon as my alarm on my phone goes off, I put it away from me, so I have to get up and get it. And now I just reach over and tap the watch and it shuts off. I'm like, perfect. So this week I've been late like 3 times this week. Fuck, man. I'm like, just reach over and hit the old fucking watch. I need to pull the watch.
I think
off.
you're just tired from you doing all that banging with Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to make a fucking cousin.
Did he just sleep over?
No,
Surprised you guys don't drive together.
I invited him over Friday, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get drunk and have a good old time.
Which one's the cuck? Are you gonna be
His
the
wife.
Pinson, who's what?
She's watching you guys have sex.
Oh no.
Yeah, the coquette. Is that a thing?
It sounds like a female rock band.
The coquette.
Is cuck gender specific
I
or gender fluid?
I don't know, but I gotta pee.
Is out your butt?
Yeah, it says coquette, a female cuck, a woman that is a little bitch and will not stand up for her man. Okay, not what I was going for. Oh, no, it's called a cuck queen. Cuck queen. A cuck queen is a wife of an adulterous husband.
Look up Cuckettes. I bet it's a female rock band of some sort. Punk band, maybe. Country western.
Oh, Ancestry.com has a thing for all family tree results for cuckette.
All right.
Let's give me this.
What a
Oh.
fucking terrible name.
Pornhub has a thing for cuckold
Oh fuck.
and cuckette.
Pornhub.
Banana muffin.
Banana muffin.
Yeah, it's just
I wonder if they got.
video playlist from Banana Muffin.
I wonder if we put that trout video on Pornhub.
Actually, I looked for it on the sex sites. It's not a sex thing.
The trout video?
Yeah.
Hey, people stole
Well,
our
I mean-
video. Let's steal theirs.
Dude,
I put it on TikTok.
for whatever reason, so I went on Pornhub and I just put in trout and like midgets showed up. I was like, what? And like,
Yeah.
and there was like nothing like.
Okay, wait a minute.
There was that-
Why would you know that?
No,
He's like, yeah, you're right.
So I looked it up too. And honest to God, Facebook is the only place that. Well, I think Reddit's got it now. But Facebook is the only place you can find the trout video, which bans you for everything, for being white.
For saying Trump's good president.
Yeah.
Banned you. Bam.
Yeah.
This is the world we're living in.
Have you seen the raccoon video, Jay?
No. Nope.
Do you want to?
Nope.
Okay.
Not coming from you two fucking squirrely fuckers, dude.
This fucking guy. Who invited him?
Hey, I tried doing a good deed. I think it was last week.
I think that was Josh.
What was this supposed good deed?
So it wasn't like on purpose.
Of course it wasn't.
So last week was pretty eventful for me, actually. Last Tuesday in the Walmart section, this lady flags me down. Hey, would you mind helping me? I'm just assuming she's got a bunch of fucking extra shit or something. No, her husband's essentially keeled over in the car, and she wants me to help him sit him upright. And the guy is probably bigger than me. He's taller than me and then bigger around than me. Like, I tried pulling him up. Like, I can't fucking get him. Like, you need to call the ambulance or something. No, I'm just going to call our son. And so I pull down a few houses. I call the fire department. Like, hey, so what's going on? Would you guys mind? But yeah, I tried. I tried to be a good person. I don't think I told anybody about that one yet.
Except for when she gets the fucking bill for them showing up and helping her husband
Jesus,
sit up.
no, I could not move it. Like, he's on his side. His legs are crossed in the front seat of a car. And
Is he just passed out drunk or what?
he's about 80, 85, 90, somewhere in there.
Did you try
Dude.
smacking him?
I did. And
Dude.
he cried.
I was on Hawthorne Street in the Walmart section, and
That's about where I was.
the lady didn't have her can out, and it's snowing, and she goes to go grab her can to beat me, and she fucking went down hard. Dude.
Did you just drive off?
No,
Like I didn't see shit.
I went over
Metal
there.
on
Ride it
that
up as
sweet.
not
She
out.
couldn't
Yeah.
get, not in that snow. She
And
wasn't
then
getting
tag
up.
it on the way back.
Yeah, not in that snow. She wasn't getting up.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. So I ran over there, and dude, it was everything because she was kind of a big
Yeah.
lady. It was her dead weight's fucking. You
Well,
know,
and like-
it is a motherfucker to get her up. Plus it's snowing, you know. And then I got her into the house, set her down in a recliner, and I was like, "You all right?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "I will dump your can. Don't worry about your can."
Sounds like the beginning to a weird porno.
No,
Yeah.
I dumped her can, then brought it back up to her house for her. I felt bad, man. She went
Dumped her
hard.
can, then slapped him around a little bit.
Whatever, dude. But no, I felt
Yeah.
bad for her.
Like,
It does fucking
well,
sad.
like this lady comes out, and like she's pretty able-bodied, but she's still in her 80s. And her husband's, like, he's on his side, and his legs are crossed, like, stuck underneath the dash. So I tried moving. It's like, no, god damn it, that's one that hurts. I can't do anything.
That's what she says.
Yeah.
You should have just grabbed him by his belt buckle and ripped him out of there.
But no, every time I touched him, tried pulling him, whatever, he just started like wincing. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm a fucking garbage man. I'm not a goddamn paramedic.
Why not? Your wife was she didn't teach you nothing?
She beat the shit out of me.
Oh.
And took all my money.
Didn't that get you out of the car?
Yeah, I mean, you jumped right out of that fucking thing.
And then,
Why did it still moving?
and then the next day, I was dumping a can and I watched the car was going around me and fucking damn near got into a head on. They just creamed down the side of there's like a Kia SUV or something.
Idiot.
Oh, I was right behind you. I was on Burl.
Yeah, were you right? Were you behind me on
Yeah,
that?
I was dumping the front load on those two trailers.
I didn't even see you back there.
Yeah,
So you
I was
watched
like-
the wreck too.
I didn't get to see the wreck.
Oh.
I saw the aftermath. I was
And so,
whoa.
like, I'm dumping the can as I'm looking up to the monitor.
Yeah.
I just see a rainbow of plastic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, fucking people, dude.
Did you call Red?
I called her and was like, hey, I didn't cause the wreck. I wasn't involved in the wreck, but car passed me and got into a wreck. What should I do?
Not your fault.
He's like, well, maybe wait around for the cops to show up. I was like, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and so
Right.
And so actually, I dumped another can before I called Ren, just so I could get that block done. And a lady took my number, and when I looped back around the block, the cops were there, so I got out and talked to him. I was like, hey, I saw it. I don't know if you need anything from me. And then the insurance called me the next day, which was a fucking clusterfuck talking to them. Like, well, whose fault do you think? I was like, well, probably the one that fucking passed me and damn near got into a head-on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the 1000 block of Airway. And I was doing curbside with the old curbside truck. You know, like the old curbside truck.
Hold on one sec.
You started it. You started it.
You either need to switch to pouches or fucking shave
Am I
your
spitting
beard.
everywhere?
Well, no, you fucking got chew in your beard, and while you're sitting here talking, it's like falling off onto the table, and it's distracting.
Better than the Mexican
Come on,
food.
no gloves.
What does your girlfriend think when you're like, "What's up, babe?" and just like sprinkles and shit just coming out?
She fucking loves it.
Dude,
Extra meal, dude.
Yeah,
you and Robert dating the same chick or what?
maybe.
Robert's
I've never met Robert's girlfriend.
How about you
That
say
I
that?
know of.
I bet you won't say that in front of Ashley. She'll fuck a wacky in the ball so hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, the neighbor gets fucking terrified of her.
I'll just start it off with like, I don't know how you do it.
Then they'll be on a neutral agreement.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So,
Like, honey, you can do so much better.
so right now I'm trying to convince my girlfriend that she's crazy. I tell her that she turns the lights on and off 3 times every time she goes into a room, and she's not convinced that she doesn't now.
Oh,
So every time she goes into the bathroom or something, I just say 3. Loud enough for her to hear it, but not loud enough for her to think I'm talking to her.
yeah.
I just wanted to know.
But yeah, I was on Airway, on the 1000 block of Airway, and I was doing the old school recycling where we had to get out and sort all the shit out.
Yeah.
And I heard a loud whack, and the truck kind of rocked, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was like pulled over, empty in a fucking bin. I go running around the truck. Dude just kept going. He fucking took his whole driver's side mirror off his car, and just kept going. Never even fucking stopped. I was like, got his license plate number down, and then I called. I was back then. I was like, he had to use radios. I called the boss, and I'm like, "Hey, Dick, he hit the fucking truck. There's like a giant crater in the fucking not the bumper, but the fender. And it was plastic fender, or not fiberglass fender." And I was like, "I don't know what you want to do." And he's like, gave him the license plate number, but I guess they had to go hunt that fucker down.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cops and
so you called the office lady a dick and you didn't get fired?
Yeah, Will was a guy at the time. His name was Dick. He was the old boss. He was Sean's boss at the time.
That's something they
Oh,
should look for in a new office lady. Is
A dick?
Her name has to be Dick. Like her name has to be Dick or something.
Okay,
Like, hey, Dick.
here's my proposal, and I think Sean should hear me out on this. So I think whenever we hire the new secretary, I think they have to go out at least one day on every truck.
Yeah,
and
well,
ride
I think
around,
so.
so they understand what we're going through.
Dude, it took Teresa like 2 fucking years to figure out like that, like the arm doesn't go out that far, or like we can't pick that up because it's too close to
Yeah.
something, or
Yeah.
On every
whatever.
truck, every like front load, rear load, roll off, recycling, and all. That's all you need
Yeah.
is recycling and garbage.
anal.
Well,
I guess yard waste. But
I think the city council and the mayor needs to ride with us too.
fuck, they don't get it. But so my ex's family, whatever, lives in Port Angeles, Washington, and she worked as for a secretary at the garbage company, and they made her ride. She said it was like a week per truck, but I don't know how true that is.
I think
but
you could get the picture a day
day,
in each truck.
yeah.
I mean,
Friday.
Thursday,
Friday for
Thursday
sure.
and Friday. Thursday
for
and
residential,
R6. I mean,
residential
that's-
Friday for sure.
Yeah.
But I've at least give them an idea of what we're dealing with out there on the route.
Well, when we get people calling the mayor to bitch about us, let the mayor ride with us
Yeah.
one day
Yeah,
and be like, okay, it's this alley. Our trucks are 8.5 feet long. This alley's 6 feet wide.
have you ever talked to him?
No,
I have a few
you dumped
times.
his load or something, right?
No,
in his butt.
Took his
But,
load.
yeah,
Took his load.
I
Took
had
his load.
It was a long story, but I had to wait for him to get there at the transfer station.
That's usually how
So he-
sex works.
No. No, like he had to watch what was going on the floor. I guess there's some mix up with it, whatever. And me and him were talking, and he was like shaking my hand, like, I appreciate you guys are hard workers. I really appreciate everything you guys do. Just like a super nice guy. I was like, but I met him before he became the mayor.
That's called keeping a voter.
Yeah.
But
He doesn't mean it.
He lost my vote when his friend had called him to bitch about Robert not picking up cans that you can't
Yeah.
get down and turn around this road.
yeah, oh, I didn't know
The
that
can
about
that's
that.
full of dog shit
Yeah,
that
full
we're
of-
not supposed to take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back to the people needing help. Me and Jimmy were on yard waste one day, and some lady was like hollering at us, like asking us for help. So we go into her house, and her husband's laying on the ground, right? Face down on the ground. And his pants had fallen down, so his whole ass was hanging out. And she was wanting help to get him up, and I was like, well, we can call. He didn't want us to help him up, and I was like, well, we can call an ambulance or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm good, just like face in the ground, talking to us from the ground with his fucking ass hanging up in the air. Like, he was super nice and shit. And I think we ended up calling an ambulance or something, and then I think they fucked up the address or some shit, but I don't even know what happened. But it's just weird to walk into a house to a guy laying face down on the ground, like chipper as can be, but like can't move and just ass hanging out. Like, what the fuck?
Was that when you realized you might have an interest in men?
No.
Okay.
Did you smack him on the ass and you're like, good game, boy? Call the ambulance.
dude, that's sad though. I don't want to get. I don't want to get.
I
that
don't
old.
either.
If I get that old, I'm gonna fucking wheel my wheelchair into a fucking swimming pool, dude.
I'm going to wheel my wheelchair right in front of a garbage truck.
Front load me.
Yeah. Fucking spear me, boy.
Do me like your French girls. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. But no, I don't know. That age thing fucking sucks. I don't want to be helpless. I don't want somebody.
I'm just hoping by that time we can just transfer like our mind and soul into like some robot thing, and then just live forever.
Fuck that.
I just don't want to be. I don't want people changing my diapers and shit. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't know.
I don't want to.
I don't know, dude.
I think
That might be kind of fun. Your kid's sitting there like changing your diaper, gets a fresh one down. You're just like,
I always tease my kids.
you
that
used to
too.
do this to me.
Yeah, I always tease my kids that too. I'm like, oh, when you guys are gonna have to take care of me, and I'm gonna fucking shit myself. Whatever, Dad, knock it off. Oh, it's happening.
My tummy's got the rumblies again.
Standing behind the couch, shitting your pants as an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
Dad,
Right?
Dad, what are you doing?
Just like face all beat red, just like not moving a muscle.
You have a stroke trying to push so hard.
Hiding shitty diapers all around the house.
It's It's going down my leg. Just drawing on the wall with it and shit. I'm telling you, dude, I'm going to be if I ever have to make it into a home where, like, somehow I come up with the $8,500 a month to live there, I'm going to make life hell for them.
They're going to earn their $8,500
Yeah.
a month.
Shit, by the time we're at that age, it's going to be way more than that.
Yeah, instead of Van Gogh, they're going to call me Poogo.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
This starry night portrait I'm doing is starting to look shitty, Night.
It's a scratch and sniff.
You don't have to scratch shit to sniff it, bud. Then it gets under your fingernail.
Is that what you do in your yard? You go out in your yard and it's like, is this a rock? And you just scratch it and sniff it?
Nope, that's shit.
Wait, that's my shit from when my kid was here.
How else would you do it?
I never really get confused between rocks and shit, guys, so...
You're not a real
might
rock
when you're
hound
80.
then, are you?
When your shit comes out like pre-made brownies, it's kind of simple to tell. Like human patty.
Okay, off the shit topic. Do you guys see that Alec Baldwin got charged for manslaughter finally?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's going to court. He's just charged with it.
But he's charged with it, yeah.
Yeah.
But he actually got charged with
I don't
it.
understand why he would be charged with it.
Are you serious? He shot somebody and killed them.
Okay. Does he do the prop gun handling himself, or does he get a prop gun handed to him?
If you hand me a gun and I shoot Robert and kill him, who's at fault, me or you?
Okay, movie set's a little different thing.
We're in a studio right now.
We could be saying we're
I mean,
Have you ever
truthfully-
wanted to punch Mitch in the face?
No, but I mean, truthfully, how like this
That's
is
that's why they specifically have prop masters there. The people that do that.
Yeah.
They're supposed to make sure. And look at Alec Baldwin. Do you think that guy knows the difference between a prop bullet and a real bullet?
they should have never handed a gun then. I mean,
he's not wrong. a little
honestly
bit.
though, it's like
Mitch
if
is not wrong. a little
if let's say we're doing a TikTok video and we put my 5-year-old in the driver's seat of a car. It's a video,
Yeah.
and he kills everybody that he sees. Is it the prop? Child's not a good
I listened to a
point.
podcast.
If you let a woman drive a car and she runs over everybody that she sees, is the woman at fault or are you at fault for giving her the keys for a TikTok video?
That's different.
That is different, but I mean, still, like I don't like these prop gun. The prop guns are real guns. It's prop
Well,
ammo.
they were. I guess they said the day before they were out in the range shooting that gun.
Yeah. Well, and so
And why the fuck would you have a live gun like that compared to a prop gun?
Yeah.
Out shooting it and then put it back on. That's
Well-
that prop. The prop. What do you call it? The guy that
prop master.
they're supposed to clear every fucking round.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed. But I guess he had 2 magazines on him that was fucking full of fucking live rounds.
What was the? Does anybody know what the gun was? Was it a? Like it was a Western.
I don't even know what it was.
Because it was a Western. I assumed it was an old single action revolver.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Would be my assumption for a Western,
Right.
right? And so Alec Baldwin claims that he didn't pull the trigger, but on a single action, you have to pull the hammer back. You can't double action it like Smith and Wesson or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to physically pull the hammer back and pull the trigger. And then it took the FBI how many months to decide that it didn't go off on its own?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you're shooting a scene where he's pointing the gun at the camera,
But they weren't shooting a scene.
They
weren't even filming.
They were in rehearsal.
Yeah, they weren't
weren't
even filming. And in the script, nowhere in the script, I guess it said that he should have shot. And I feel like he's 100% at fault.
Yeah.
I mean,
as many movies he's done, he should know.
Yeah.
And he was out the day before. He should at least clear his gun his own way, and he should know the difference between a fucking blank and a fucking real bullet. I guess it's really significant. I've never seen a blank bullet.
I've never seen a pistol blank, but like a .223 blank, the whole brass is crimped to look like a bullet, but there's no bullet, just a crimp. Like it's a very obvious crimp around it.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never shot one, so.
But yeah, I'm sorry, if you're gonna handle a real gun, fake gun, prop gun, you should know what you're doing.
Yep.
I mean,
I agree with that. I do agree with that. But he's just going to court for it, so he doesn't. They don't. Yeah, he ain't gonna get charged for it. It's a liberal fucking world. out
Yeah.
there.
No, I agree. I'm glad he's at least being charged,
Yeah.
and it's going to go to court.
Where'd it
maybe,
happen
like,
at? New Mexico?
New Mexico or Arizona, it seems like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well.
If it's Arizona, he might get hung.
Watch reply both wrong.
Yeah.
It was fucking called
Florida.
Maine.
Florida. Definitely a Florida thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently now extremely triggered, so we're going to bring this episode of Straight Garbage Podcast to a
Intended.
close.
I will say this, though. The best tweet, you guys are going to hear this like a week too late or whatever, but the best tweet I've heard all week from the Dallas Cowboys losing to the 49ers, the best tweet from Greg Abbott. I don't know if you guys know who Greg Abbott is.
No.
He's the governor of Texas. He's paralyzed in a wheelchair. And he's like, Dallas's kicker missed 4 field goals and missed 1 against the 49ers. And Greg Abbott tweeted, how do you say it? I can't remember how he said it, but he goes, I can kick better than the Dallas Cowboys kicker.
Damn.
Dude, that's rough. And he's the governor of fucking Texas.
But then the kicker missed 4 extra points.
The week before, and then missed 1 against the 49ers. So he missed 5 in 2 weeks.
in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
I bet he doesn't have a job next year.
Dude, that's rough. I felt bad for him, dude. He looked like he was shaking. So anyway, go ahead. Close her down.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Straight Garbage Podcast. We
Please
shall
like
see
and
you next
share.
week. Peace out, guys.
Later, guys.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.